interracial service in the global fight.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I don't keep these things in the house, but this one stays. It means a great deal to me. This amnesty means a great deal to me. It means that I had the chance to really work, sometimes without seeing these people, but knowing that the work of amnesty and the way it's done had results. Stories about the woman Janetta Sagan, who's mentioned so many times, is now with. And she and I, and David Hinckley and others, when amnesty was not known at all on the West Coast, got in our little cars and went up and down the West Coast, and telling people what Amnesty International was. When they heard the word amnesty, they assumed it was some people who had gone to Canada. And it was not. And we told our story, and we developed the groups all the way up and down the West Coast. At that time, there was no amnesty or no knowledge of it on the West Coast. So I'll tell you first a fundraising story, because that's a good deal of what you do when you start an organization. And we had done everything that you can do to squeeze money out of people. And we had one night, we'd been courting a billionaire, thinking, oh boy, this guy's really going to hand it over when we treat him properly. And I said, what do you need in order to donate to Amnesty International? So he says, I need a dinner at which you serve cucumbers that are so thin you can see through them, and I want braised brains, and there was something else I don't remember, and I want a certain souffle for dessert. So this wonderful cook took this on to please him and try to squeeze that money out of him. And she had 2 souffles ready in case one flopped. And the dinner was magnificent. I wouldn't eat the brains, but the dinner was magnificent. And afterwards, they had a little piece of tension. You're sort of waiting. That bastard never gave us a dime. And that's one of the things you get used to. So we did raise money. We had to get ourselves started. Here and there, usually from people who were not billionaires. Anyway, I got involved sometimes in the more clandestine side of Amnesty, which took me to places where I did not know how to behave at all. I had nothing to do with the underground, and here I was suddenly involved in these situations. One of them, probably the most colorful, was the time that Janetta and I had to go to a country I won't name and deliver money. So I thought, well, this would be fun. But she knew the dark side of the story, which I did not know. So I really did not know how to behave, and periodically she'd scold